Hello, I am T. Barry. Are you interested in living longer and healthier? If so, join us. Before we start, please note that the information provided in this video is for general education purposes only and is not intended as a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always seek the advice of your physician or other qualified health provider with any questions you may have regarding a medical condition. Do not disregard professional medical advice or delay seeking it because of something you have seen here. Today we're diving into a fascinating topic that could significantly impact your health and longevity: homocysteine. Ever heard of it? Don't worry if you haven't. Most people don't know much about it, which is surprising because this simple blood test could hold the key to adding years to your life. We'll uncover the ins and outs of homocysteine, why high levels can be dangerous, and most importantly, how to keep yours in check naturally. So if you're ready to take control of your health and potentially add years to your life, grab a snack, get comfortable, and let's jump right in. Now, you might be wondering, what exactly is homocysteine? In simple terms, homocysteine is an amino acid, a building block of protein that's naturally found in your body. Think of it like this: when your body uses protein, it creates homocysteine as a byproduct. Usually, your body is super efficient and recycles it with the help of certain B vitamins. But sometimes this recycling process doesn't work as smoothly as it should. When this happens, homocysteine levels can build up in your blood, and that's when things can get a little risky for your health. We'll delve deeper into those risks in just a bit. But first, a friendly disclaimer. Before we jump into the nitty-gritty of homocysteine and its effects, I want to remind you that the information in this video is for general knowledge and educational purposes only. It's not intended to be a substitute for professional medical advice. Always consult with your doctor or a qualified healthcare provider if you have any health concerns or before making any changes to your diet or lifestyle. Now, with that out of the way, let's uncover why monitoring your homocysteine levels is crucial for maintaining optimal health. So, why should you care about homocysteine? Well, when it comes to your health, high homocysteine is a bit like that silent troublemaker you never saw coming. You see, for years, high homocysteine might not cause any noticeable symptoms. You could be going about your day, feeling perfectly fine, unaware that it's silently wreaking havoc inside your body. And that's what makes it so dangerous. By the time symptoms do appear, it often means the damage is already done. That's why I often refer to high homocysteine as a silent risk factor. But don't worry, we're about to shed some light on this hidden danger and, more importantly, how you can take charge of your health. One of the most significant concerns with high homocysteine is its link to heart disease. Numerous studies have shown that elevated homocysteine levels can damage your arteries, making them more susceptible to plaque buildup. Think of your arteries like pipes that carry blood throughout your body. High homocysteine can be like rust building up inside those pipes, narrowing them and restricting blood flow. This can lead to a whole host of heart problems, including heart attacks, strokes, and even blood clots. In fact, some studies suggest that having high homocysteine is as significant a risk factor for heart disease as high cholesterol, but the risks don't stop there. High homocysteine has also been linked to other serious health conditions. Besides heart health, high homocysteine has been implicated in a range of other health issues. For example, research suggests a connection between elevated homocysteine levels and an increased risk of Alzheimer's disease, a debilitating neurological disorder. Additionally, high homocysteine has been associated with an increased risk of dementia, cognitive decline, and even depression. While more research is needed to fully understand these links, the evidence so far suggests that keeping your homocysteine in check is crucial for protecting your brain health as you age. But here's the good news. In many cases, high homocysteine is treatable, and often the solution is simpler than you might think. In many instances, high homocysteine levels are linked to a deficiency in certain B vitamins, particularly B6, B12, and folate, also known as folic acid. Remember that recycling process we talked about earlier? Well, these B vitamins are essential for making it run smoothly. When your body doesn't have enough of these vitamins, it can't efficiently break down homocysteine, causing it to accumulate in your bloodstream. The good news is that addressing these deficiencies can often bring your homocysteine levels back to a healthy range. So how do you know if your homocysteine levels are too high? That's where testing comes in. The only way to know for sure if your homocysteine levels are within a healthy range is to get tested. It's a simple blood test that your doctor can order. I recommend everyone get their homocysteine levels checked, especially if they have a family history of heart disease, stroke, or Alzheimer's disease. Remember, early detection is key. Now that you understand the importance of monitoring homocysteine, let's move on to the exciting part: how to lower your levels naturally. So, we know high homocysteine can be a problem, but the good news is that lowering it is often within your control. And one of the most effective ways to do that is by ensuring you're getting enough of those crucial B vitamins we talked about earlier: B6, B12, and folate. Think of these B vitamins as the maintenance crew for your homocysteine recycling plant. They keep everything running smoothly, preventing that unwanted buildup. Without enough of them, the system gets sluggish, and homocysteine levels can rise. Luckily, there are two main ways to boost your B vitamin intake: through your diet and, if needed, supplements. Let's start with how to transform your plate into a homocysteine lowering powerhouse. View food as medicine. Certain foods lower homocysteine. Folate-rich leafy greens like spinach and kale. Load up those salads. Asparagus, Brussels sprouts, and avocado. For B6, chickpeas, bananas, and salmon. For B12, eggs, meat, and dairy. Vegetarians, try nutritional yeast. Aim for a colorful plate of whole foods. While getting your nutrients from food is always ideal, sometimes supplementation can be beneficial. This is especially true if you have a diagnosed deficiency or your doctor recommends it. When choosing B vitamin supplements, quality matters. Look for reputable brands that use high-quality ingredients and have third-party testing to ensure purity and potency. Dosage is also crucial. More isn't always better. Follow your doctor's guidance or the recommended dosage on the label. And remember, supplements should complement a healthy diet, not replace it. Now, let's bust a common myth. Some people confuse homocysteine with a home system warranty. While keeping your home systems in check is important, remember we're talking about your internal systems here. While diet plays a crucial role in managing homocysteine levels, other lifestyle factors can also make a difference. Regular exercise, for example, has been shown to help lower homocysteine levels. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate intensity exercise most days of the week. Additionally, managing stress is essential. Chronic stress can actually increase homocysteine levels. Find healthy ways to de-stress, like yoga, meditation, or spending time in nature. And finally, if you smoke, quitting is one of the best things you can do for your overall health, including lowering your homocysteine levels. While getting enough B vitamins is crucial for healthy homocysteine levels, it's also possible to have too much of a good thing. Extremely high doses of certain B vitamins, particularly B6, can have adverse effects. That's why it's essential to talk to your doctor before starting any new supplements, especially if you're taking medications. They can help determine the right dosage for you and monitor for any potential interactions. Remember, a balanced approach is key. So, there you have it. We've covered the importance of monitoring homocysteine, the risk associated with high levels, and most importantly, how to lower it naturally through diet, lifestyle changes, and supplementation when needed. Knowledge is power. And now you have the knowledge to take control of your health and potentially add years to your life. Stay tuned for the next part of our series, where we'll explore what it means if your homocysteine levels are low and share some inspiring success stories. So far, we've focused on the risks of high homocysteine levels, but what about the opposite scenario? What if your blood test reveals that your homocysteine levels are low? It might seem counterintuitive, especially after learning how harmful high levels can be. You might even think, hey, lower is better, right? Well, it's a bit more nuanced than that. In most cases, having slightly low homocysteine levels is not a cause for concern. It's like getting a low score on a test you didn't even want to take in the first place. But, as with most things in health, there are always exceptions. Generally, if your homocysteine levels are just slightly below the normal range and you feel healthy overall, there's usually no need to panic. Remember those B vitamins we talked about, B6, B12, and folate. They're essential for many bodily functions, not just homocysteine regulation. So if you're eating a balanced diet rich in these nutrients, chances are your body is functioning just fine. However, suppose you're experiencing unusual symptoms like fatigue, weakness, or neurological issues. In that case, it's essential to discuss those symptoms with your doctor, regardless of your homocysteine levels. These symptoms could indicate other underlying health conditions that need to be addressed. While rare, very low homocysteine levels could sometimes indicate other health issues. For instance, severe hyperthyroidism, an overactive thyroid, can sometimes lead to lower homocysteine levels. Additionally, certain medications, like some used to treat epilepsy or cancer, might interfere with homocysteine metabolism, leading to lower levels. If you fall into this category, having significantly low homocysteine levels or experiencing unusual symptoms, your doctor might recommend further investigation. This might involve additional blood tests to check for vitamin deficiencies, thyroid function, or other potential underlying conditions. It's always better to err on the side of caution and get checked out by a healthcare professional. Think of it this way. If your homocysteine levels are within a healthy range or even slightly low, celebrate. It likely means you're doing something right with your diet and lifestyle. But if those levels are significantly low, particularly if you're experiencing other symptoms, don't ignore it. View it as a clue that warrants further investigation with your doctor. Remember, knowledge is power when it comes to your health. By staying informed and proactive, you can ensure you're doing everything possible to live a long, healthy, and vibrant life. Mary, a vibrant woman in her late 50s, had always lived an active life. She enjoyed hiking, biking, and spending time with her grandchildren, but lately, she'd been feeling increasingly fatigued. Concerned, Mary scheduled a checkup with her doctor. Her doctor ran some blood tests, including one for homocysteine levels. To Mary's surprise, her homocysteine levels were elevated. Her doctor explained the risks of high homocysteine. He recommended dietary changes, emphasizing B vitamins. Mary incorporated leafy greens, beans, and cereals into her diet. Within months, her homocysteine levels decreased, and she felt like her old self again. Her energy returned, and she enjoyed her active lifestyle again. Mary's story is a reminder to check your homocysteine levels as you age. John, a retired teacher, prided himself on his sharp mind. Recently, he'd been experiencing memory lapses. Concerned, John confided in his doctor. His doctor suggested a homocysteine test. John's test revealed elevated levels. His doctor recommended dietary changes and a B-complex supplement. John embraced the changes. Over time, John noticed a remarkable difference. His memory improved significantly. John's story highlights the impact of managing homocysteine levels on cognitive health. So, what have we learned today? We've uncovered the silent threat of high homocysteine, a simple yet powerful indicator of your overall health. Remember, high homocysteine is like a warning light blinking in your body. it's a sign that things might not be running as smoothly as they should and that it's time to take action. The good news is that you're not powerless. By taking charge of your diet, incorporating those homocysteine busting foods we discussed, and getting enough B vitamins, you can naturally bring your levels back into a healthy range. And remember, it's never too late to take control of your health. Whether you're in your 20s or your 80s, making positive changes today can have a profound impact on your health and well-being for years to come. Knowledge is power, but only if you act on it. Schedule a visit with your doctor to get your homocysteine levels checked. It's a simple blood test that provides valuable insights. Incorporate homocysteine lowering foods into your diet. Leafy greens, colorful fruits, and lean proteins. Make them a regular part of your meals. Share this video with friends and family. Spread awareness and empower others. Keep your homocysteine in check for good health. Stay healthy, stay informed. Welcome to our channel. Before we dive into today's fascinating topic, we have a quick message for our contributors. If you have any assets, such as images, videos, or documents that you'd like to share with us, please follow the instructions in the description below. Your contributions help us create better content and spread valuable information to our community. Now let's get started on our journey to better health and longevity.